joining a women's study, I'm looking to strengthen my walk, you know, as a mom, as a woman. But joining a couple study, the difference is that not only is it me, it's about us. It's about strengthening our relationship. Where is the Lord in our marriage? How are we reflecting the Lord in our marriage and showing that to our kids, for them to see how we're growing as a couple, as a husband and wife?
The best advice that was ever given to me, that before we can have this, we have to have this. And I took those words very serious, because this wasn't there in the beginning of my walk. And when I started to understand that and started praying and started talking to the Lord and actually surrendering my life to Him, that's when this showed up. And I think that other people might not want to join because they think our marriage is so so messed up that we can't fix it. And we were in that same boat. And being in that same boat, it really humbled us together as a couple, and it really strengthened every single part of the sewing of that thread.
It doesn't matter which season of your life you're in. I mean, you can be a newlywed, you can be someone that's, empty nesters. We're all going through different things in our life, but it's very encouraging because it's always fresh. It's always touching on different subjects that if we're not going through that season now, we might be going through it in a few years. We started to learn through our walk individually, but at the same time lean on each other and as a couple. And that was kind of huge for a turning point in our marriage. And that was something that I prayed about when we were struggling so much in our early on in our marriage, when we were not plugged in. We were coming to church, and I prayed and prayed for friends. We've made long-lasting friendships. We can pray for one another. We have kids in common, and so we see ourselves growing spiritually, but knowing that we have these people that we can fellowship with and share some great family memories has been a huge blessing.
It's something you have to give it a shot. If you've been kind of thinking about it, or maybe your wife has been thinking about it, but you haven't been the one to bring it up, and she mentions it here and there, and I think it's definitely a humbling experience for a man, because as soon as they enter a Bible study with their wife, then they start to learn how to pray with their wife. Then they start to learn how to do Bible studies with their wife, serve together with their wife. So you're doing all of these other things, not just the study alone, but you start to do other things that you've been praying about that God just throws on your lap, and it just comes easy and natural after that.